Hey YouTube, Joshua the Window Cleaner here with another giveaway night. It is the 14th giveaway night. Thank you all for joining me once again, being ready at 7 o'clock on a Friday night. And well, that's in California. I don't know what time it is where you're at, but thank you for joining me. It might be 9 o'clock where you're at. It might be 10 or 11 o'clock where you're at. But thank you so much for joining me again on a Friday night. I really appreciate it. Just super shout out to some people that are watching every week. Kenny and Sean won last week. There was 2 different giveaways, and they both gave their giveaway to somebody else. Somebody that is new to the channel last week, they gave their giveaway to. So both of those giveaways went out to Jamie. She is a fellow window cleaner. She's a lady window cleaner, so she's going to be trying the tools and letting us know how it works out. And super cool. But thank y'all so much for joining once again. I have a lot of notes, sticky notes everywhere tonight to talk about. But first, I'm going to jump into who I am and some tools and how you're going to win tonight. So I'm Joshua Birdsell with Positive Enterprises Window Cleaning and Screen Repair, and we also do solar panel cleaning. I've been in business for 4 years, and I'm in Southern California. I'm doing this giveaway because Window Magic Supply wanted to give me some stuff. I was actually doing a giveaway. I was going to start doing a giveaway, and I was going to buy tools and give them away every week just to try to help other window cleaners out so that they can try these tools for themselves because they're not really that expensive. These are just smaller tools that we can send your way. Now, you do have to pay for shipping as of now, but once I get up to 1,000 subscribers and YouTube starts sending me a check for the views and everything, then I'll use that money to pay for shipping. So, that's just a little bit about me, and we have the Sorbo limited edition, and I just got word that they will not be making these again. This is the only time, so this is the only one we have on the show. We'll probably won't be able to get another one in because I hear that they're starting to be sold out again. So if you can find them, if you can get your hands on them, they're a great tool. I did a review on it. You can check it out on my channel. Just go to the playlist part of my channel and then click on that, and then you can go to window cleaning tool reviews, and then you can scroll down and you'll be able to see the reviews on the tools that I have used. So let's see, we have Ed-Array, we have 18-inch Pro Glove with the Ed-Array T-Bar, we have the Contour Pro Squeegee handle with the Ed-Array Super Channel to give away, and then we have the Unger 14-inch Black Series sleeve with Unger Ninja handle. We have the 14-inch green rubber that everybody's so excited about. The 6-inch Unger Ninja blade right here that I just did the review on. Love this thing. Let's see, we have the 16-inch Viper with black handle and a pack of rubbers. I actually have this and I've been using it and I really like it, but I still like the 18-inch better. I just wanted to try something that was a little bit shorter, but I ended up liking the 18-inch a little bit better, but I still like it. You know, and I'm going to use it for smaller windows for sure. So we got the maker kit giveaway. We have a small maker kit here that has the Hedgehog, the Python, and the Scotsman, along with the big huge handy sleeve pretty much, with the bronze wool on the ends, and that comes with some stickers as well. And then from Wagtail we have the Hip Dipper, the Flex Pole, and High Flyer. I'm working on getting the Wave so that we can have that on here as well. I might end up buying it myself if I have to, but I haven't asked Window Magic Supply, so all I gotta do is ask, and they'll probably put it on here so that people can try it out. But that was a request from about 3 weeks ago. Now, every single giveaway comes with a Squeegee Live towel, and the first time winners will get a free t-shirt. So you will get a t-shirt that is just like this, and I gotta get some more t-shirts from Window Magic Supply. So Randy, if you're watching this, I need some more t-shirts. Let's see, so I got one more. Yep, I got one more, and I got this one right here, so I have 2 left. So I need to get some more of those, and if you want to send the Wave, that would be good. And some more Sorbo products. Looks like we're scratching out almost all the Sorbo products. And let's see, if you mention that you've seen this show, if you contact Window Magic Supply and you try to get something from them, make sure to mention the show because you'll get 10% off of your order. So just make sure you do that. Now, the thing is Window Magic Supply is having a little bit of a glitch on their website, but they're working on that. And as soon as I find out any more information on the website from them, I'll be letting you know. But as of now, it's still kind of glitchy. So what you want to do to reach out is you want to reach out to Randy. You can call, email her, or you can actually message them on the website, but you can call or email them. That would probably be the best option. And also too, the shipping's a little bit messed up on the website too. So just to get a proper quote on the tools, if you want to support Window Magic Supply and see what they have green rubber. They have a ton of green rubber. So if you were wanting the green rubber and Window Cleaning Resource ran out of it, if you were still wanting that, they have it. So contact them, and we'll probably be getting another pack of that 18-inch to put on the show, because that's been a real hit. Everybody's loving the green rubber, so that's super cool. Now, I do want to get into something this week that I haven't really touched on. And if you're a newer window cleaner, you probably don't know a whole lot of different places to get tools from. So you've probably never heard of Window Magic Supply before this show, or maybe you've never heard of them. But they are awesome. They're really, really easy to work with, and just great people all around. And I always like to support great people. So with that being said, now I have been using windowcleaner.com, Window Cleaning Resource, for a very long time. They have been a supplier of mine for a very long time. They don't have everything, so I have had to outsource other places to get other things. So I have got to experience other places. Now, hands down, Window Cleaning Resource is the best. Like, hands down. The best customer service I've experienced. I've contacted them about I've had issues with tools or anything like that. They've always done me right. They've never tried to scam me over. They've always had great communication. And then even me doing my channel, they've actually shared some of my stuff because I'm doing reviews on some of the tools that I've gotten from them. But they have just been amazing. So if that's your supplier, then you already know how awesome they are. And that is why you will see, if you're a newer window cleaner, you will see people wearing WCR shirts constantly, because they advertise a lot. They have videos on their YouTube that are great, and they constantly have great groups and then they just have great content in the groups and just great people that they know in their circle. And a lot of really, really good, talented window cleaners out there support WCR. And you'll see that as time goes on. If this, and you'll see in other YouTube channels and stuff that a lot of people support Window Cleaning Resource. But that is why, because they are fantastic. They are on top of it. And there's people out there that will hate on them and say, oh, I had this issue or I had this issue. But that doesn't sound right to me, because I haven't, every time I've ever had an issue, they've always solved it. So I wouldn't see, I think maybe some people are just hard to please. You can't please everybody. And it's like, whenever WCR comes out with something, like, it's gone instantly. Like the silencer, you can't get the silencer. You can't even buy that. And like I was looking the other day, I was looking at the Zero brush. I wanted to try it out, and it's out of stock. And then the green rubber is out of stock. They're out of stock because so many people support them because they're so good. I mean, you're going to get your order quick. I live in California, which is like all the way across, and I still get it within like a week or so. And if I get like a t-shirt or something smaller, sometimes I'll get it in a couple days. And that's super cool. And it's always very professionally boxed. And everything I've gotten has just been great. And if it hasn't, then I send pictures to them, and then they correct it right away. Even something on a big order. I've gotten really big purchases. I've spent $5,000, even more than $5,000 with them at a time. And still, they always like make sure that, hey, that if that's not what it was supposed to be, we don't want to waste any more of your time. We want to help you out. What can we do? They have always been there to help. So that is why you will see people love windowcleaner.com and people support them. So just in case you didn't know, because they're not paying me to say all this or nothing. Like, I really support them because they have been awesome. So you're gonna start seeing me have some WCR t-shirts, but I'm not gonna be wearing them at jobs. I don't do that. I actually wear a uniform or something like that. So I have a uniform that I wear to a job, but if I'm not going to be working, I might show up to a job in a window cleaning shirt, It just depends. But if I'm working on the job, if I'm going to be going inside in front of customers and everything like that, we have a uniform, and we have different colored uniform t-shirts. And that's actually one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight on one of the topics. But I just want to go over the other places that you can shop. So windowcleaner.com is the way to go, in my opinion. And then my second go-to would be Window Magic Supply if windowcleaner.com doesn't have it. And then the next one I would go to would be Detroit Sponge. They are fantastic. I haven't actually talked to them personally, but every time I've had an issue with anything, I call them, and it's the same lady every time. And I think it's like a family-owned thing. So I haven't had any issues out of Detroit Sponge either. They've been great. RHG Products, which is Tucker, they are fantastic too. That's where I get my filters and stuff from. But a lot of times I'll still order that through Window Magic Supply just to support a local supply shop. And then, I can go pick it up or whatever. A lot of times they'll already have it, so that makes it a lot easier. But if they don't have it, then you can go ahead and get that order in through them. They're pretty good. They did have a few speed bumps in the shipping, but it seemed to get worked out pretty quickly. But there was a time frame where it was like everything was on back order because they were so busy, and we were, I was having to wait I think I waited 2 or 3 weeks. But anyway, so then you have Racenstein, I might be saying that wrong. jracenstein.com, I might be saying that wrong, but it's j.racenstein.com, and if you need to scroll back, you can later. And then I would say Amazon. You can buy some things from Amazon. I wouldn't recommend you buy stuff from Home Depot. It just depends on what it is. Like if you're buying microfiber towels or something like that and you're trying to stay on the cheaper end when you're just starting out, okay, you can go to Home Depot. Don't buy a mop and squeegee from Home Depot. You'll regret that. The mops is okay, but you're not going to like the squeegee. Just go to a professional place if you're trying to do it professionally. And then last but not least, I would say Windows 101. I haven't had any real issues with Windows 101, but I've heard things about Windows 101 I didn't really like and I didn't really want to hear. But I don't really know what goes on in their personal side. But as far as business side, every time I've ordered from them, I haven't really had any issues. And sometimes I can get stuff from them quicker than I can other places because I think that they ship from Seattle. So if you're in Southern California, you could probably get stuff pretty quick there. So I just wanted to run through those places that you can buy window cleaning gear if you're out there and you're new and you're looking, you're wondering hey, I wonder some places that you can buy stuff from. Those are the places to go to, and that would be my list of, if these people don't have it, then I just keep going down the list because I got to get what I need. And it's good to have other suppliers whenever things break and you need stuff ASAP. And I always buy things 3 of them at a time. I need 3 of them because I don't want to run out. I want to have one for backup, and then once I run out of one, then I'll order one. So that's the way I normally try to do it whenever I buy right off the bat if I can. Let's see. I'm going live tonight, so there'll be question and answers after this show. So I just wanted to talk about that for a second. I'll have a couple of questions for you, but I would like for you to ask questions. If you have questions out there, I would love to answer any questions that you have. I'm looking at trying more tool reviews, so that's why you keep seeing me post tool reviews every week. This week I'll be talking about a brush that I made. Actually, I took an old brush from the 80s. It might even be from the 70s, but just to be safe, I don't want to lie about it, so I want to say the 80s. So, but it was used in the 80s for sure, and it just kind of sat around. The guy retired and ended up passing away, and my customer gave me a bunch of tools. So I took this old brush, and I was going to frame it. It's a really cool brush. But I ended up taking it apart, and because I found out, some more information on it, I got on Old School Window Cleaners on Facebook and asked, hey, has anybody seen this brush? And I actually got some really good feedback from some people to help me out to figure out what kind of brush it was, about how old it was, and it's real horsehair. So, and it's hardwood mahogany. And so I actually sanded it down, and I still want to put a treatment on there. I haven't done that yet, but I just used it today for the first time on solar panels, and I really liked it. I was able to just scrub them down twice, and it was taking all the bugs and everything off. I was super happy with it. It was a little floppy at first, but I think that's just because it was so old. But the bristles were on it are still good. Go to my TikTok. You can see the video of a really quick, 20-30 second video of how I made it, because I always do that with some of the tools I make. I'll just make a quick video on how I made it real quick. But anyway, so I put a urethane around it, and rinse bar on there and everything, and turned it into a water-fed pole brush. And I used it today on solar panels, and like I said, I really liked it. I was able to do solar panels super quick, and I'm going to keep using it, keep trying it out, see how long it lasts. I put conditioner in the horsehair and everything. I mean, I really took the time to restore that brush. I spent like a whole day on it, but totally worth it today. Whenever I used it, I was really happy with it, and it actually wasn't as heavy as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be super heavy, but it wasn't. And then also, I have a video I'm going to be making. I'm going to be making another one of the Ren Tuck Mows. And if you don't know what a Ren Tuck Mow is, it's a tool that I created. And you'll have to go to my TikTok. You can find it on there too. You can go hashtag Ren Tuck Mow on TikTok to quickly get there. And it's RINTUCKMO. That's how you spell Ren Tuck Mow. But anyway, so I'm going to be making another one, and I'm going to make a video to show you how to make one. I don't want to sell them. I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. I don't want to sell them, but I'll teach you how to make them. Now, in the future, I might create something, you know, but I right now, it's just, I don't have the time for it, so I'm going to teach you how to make it. That way you can have your own brush. Now, here's the tools that you need if you want to go ahead and order it. That way, whenever the video comes out, you can make it. So write down this list if you have a piece of paper and a pen. We're at 16 minutes and 30 seconds, just so you know. And I'm probably going to go about 20 to 30 minutes tonight because I have a lot of topics I haven't even got to yet. So you want to get the Mowerman Accelerator 2.0. It's like $29.15 on windowcleaner.com. If they don't have it, again, I gave you those list of things. You can go back later and buy it after the show. Tucker Alpha Brush, you need one of those. Rinse bar. You'll need a zero hose. You can get 100 feet. You're going to want 100 feet anyways eventually. But I would just cut off about 15 to 20 feet, and then you can just use that hose, get you one of those good cutters. But anyway, so then the zero inline shut-off valve, you'll need 2 of those. One for your rinse bar, one for the jets. You'll need the Tucker pencil jets. You'll need 2 of them because the brush comes with 2. But you might can find one that already has 4. You want 4. That's the way to go. Zero push to fit T-fitting, and then you need the zero straight fit. And then after you buy all that, you'll be able to build one. And so be ready for that. And then, oh yeah, you also need to get some JB Weld and a plastic welder. So you can get the big tubes of JB Weld from AutoZone, I think, for like $20. But yeah, so you want to get JB Weld, and then get a plastic welder, because that's how I'm going to make it. And I'm going to show you how to make it if you're interested. So, but next week the video is going to be the brush I made, the solar brush, and then maybe the week after that the video on that. And also I got some more tool reviews. I'm thinking about, I got another one I want to do. I'm going to the chiropractor actually today, but today is tomorrow for me because today is Thursday for me. I'm actually filming this a lot earlier. So I'll be making a review tomorrow morning, which would be Friday morning, which would be today. But I'll be making another review on the high flyer, because I have a high flyer, and I finally got my rubber in, so I'm going to put some rubber in there, and because I already wore my rubber out trying it one time. So I'm going to do kind of a first day review. I've already used it a little bit and I loved it, but I'm going to do I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do the total review on, because it's going to be same kind of review it was this week. Where it's one versus the other, and you might know what the other one is because there's only really 2 big names out there that I'm gonna try, and I've already tried the other one, and this one I'm gonna get to try. So looking forward to making that. And now I want to talk about the topics real quick, and then we'll go straight into the questions because we're at 19 minutes, so we're almost there. All right, so the topics tonight I want to talk about, and we can talk about the rest of this in the live too, because I'm going to bring up all these topics again in the live so that we can talk about them. So I just want to kind of get you ready for them. I had a recruiting agency tell me that it's an employee's market right now. An employee's market. Because people don't want to work. They can get more money on unemployment, so they don't want to work. Okay? McDonald's is starting out at $18 an hour now in California. How in the world are we going to compete with that? And I had the recruiting agency, actually, they told me that I needed to up my price. I needed to start paying more. So I'm not real sure what to think about that. But I start out at like minimum wage, or like, you can get up to like 15 to 17. But I guess I need to start being more realistic because everything is going up. So I'm going to have to start paying everybody more. That's going to be more cost in business. And you know what that means? I'm going to have to raise my prices. So that's coming soon. And I just raised my price. I just tacked on a service fee because I was like, okay, well, I added up. If I have at least 200 new customers a year, that's $10,000. So, I'm just going to do that. And then I won't go up on all my other prices. But all my other prices are going to have to go up. If I'm paying an employee, $18 to $20 an hour, because that means that my employee now is going to have to go up. And I'm sure if he's watching this, he's like, yes. But that's just the facts. Like, I can't hire somebody that's going to make more money than he's making right now. That's not right, But that's just more payroll. That's more stuff that I got to pay for, which I don't mind. I signed up for this, Hey, I have my own business and I decided to get employees and all that. So, I have to do this. But, you have the people out there that are going to be like, you know what, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm just going to pay people under the table and pay people cash. Like, that's why I'm going to do it. It's really hard to be legit. But that's what the recruiting agency tell me. And then they tell me, like, it's going to be, I think they said 10% or 20% of their yearly salary is what I have to pay to get a person. And I'm like, that's like slavery. Like, that's terrible. I got to pay, like, $10,000, like $20,000 to get a person that signed up with you because you're a temporary agency. Like, that's crazy to me. That just doesn't make sense to me. It's just like, what? Like, I'm calling you because I'm hoping that there's people that need a job, that want to work, not because I'm trying to like get a slave. Like, I'm trying to get an employee that's going to have a good way of life and things like that. Like I can't believe that people are like having to pay that much money to get a person. It's just like, it's not even worth it, And because we're on ladders and all that stuff, they don't really want to help us out. They don't want to give us a temporary person for the time being. They want us to buy that person and then just hire them on. And it's like, I'll just keep running ads for hiring until somebody wants to work, or either I'll just keep asking around until something works out. I don't know what else to do. But it's just kind of scary on California's future cost, Like, I can't imagine what it's going to cost in 5 years, And you got to think about that out there, window cleaners that are starting their business right now, man. Don't get in too deep. If you need a job, holler at me. But for real though, like, consider what the cost is going to be in the future. I mean, they're really trying to drive small businesses out. Like, I can see it, and it's really sad. And I also want to talk about why people don't want to work. Why do people don't want to work? Because they make more money sitting at home. They make more money on unemployment. They make more money if they don't work. Like, they're just getting money. And so now we got to compete with that. Now they're like, well, if I'm just getting money, well, I'm going to work. What's the point of working if I'm just going to get money? And so then you're like, okay, well, because you're trying to hire somebody at $15 an hour. It's like, $15 an hour, like, I can make this not working at all. Like, no thank you. I'll wait until I can make more money than this and then get a job. And there's so many people like that, they're not going to be able to catch everybody, and that's the problem. There's a lot of people don't even want to work. Why work? They're fed up. Why work? Nobody else is working, But then you got people like McDonald's struggling, the food industry struggling, everybody's got to shut down. It causes us to shut down. Like, because I haven't hired nobody, now we have to work less to make more money. Because now I'm in overtime and I can't, it doesn't make sense, And so that's what business owners are struggling with. So when you go to a restaurant and they're like, sorry, we're closed at 6 o'clock. It's like, why are you closed at 6 o'clock? Because they can't afford the overtime for the employees, So that's topics I want to talk about tonight. Customers say prices should go down, but apparently payroll has something else to say, because what I've just talked about, I had a customer tell us that $6 to $8 for our area, and I'm over double that I need and then I need to raise my price. I'm over double of what a customer told me that the going rate is. But I told them, like, that's not me. I'm licensed, bonded, and insured, and I want to grow my business, and so that's where I'm at with my price. And we're going to be on time. Like, you're not going to have any issues, and if you do, we'll come back up and touch them up or whatever. We'll do whatever. So you know, that's what you're going to get with us. And yeah, we're a little bit more expensive, but I can't go down on my price. But just because you think that the industry is $6 to $8, I know what the industry is in our area. You know, the industry is different, widespread, but they're going off of an industry 10 years ago. They're like, well, the last time I got my windows cleaned. I'm like, okay, well, that was 10 years ago. You just told me it's been 10 years since you had your windows cleaned. So, you know, that right there says it all. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you paid that. It's not that anymore, you know. You're not going to find that. You know, gas was probably $2 a gallon. It's $5 a gallon now, you know. Insurance through the roof, you know, because of so many wrecks, so many people around here. Traffic is terrible. Also, look into grants to help your business. If you have not already, there's so many grants out there that can actually help you. So look into those. See what kind of grants your state offers. See what kind of federal grants you can get for your business to help grow your business. And just kind of write out what you want to do and explain that to them whenever you go through the grant process. But if you do get the grant, use it for payroll in the slow seasons. Don't just go blow it on a bunch of tools and stuff. Use it for payroll if you want to really grow your business. And then also American Window Cleaner magazine. I'm looking forward to reading that. I just got it in. I've read a few pages. So really cool stickers in there. And then on the topics for the live, the main topics I want to talk about is what's your hobby? What do you like to do? I do gold hunting once a year, and I'm getting ready for that. I'm super excited. In September, I'm going gold hunting with my dad and my brother. And then I also want to talk about uniforms or T-shirts. What do you say? You say wear one of these to your job, or do you say wear a uniform? I say wear a uniform. I think you want to look professional. You are an image of your business, and your employees are an image of your business. There's a culture to your business. I say wear a uniform. I say if you're going to a window cleaning conference, wear a T-shirt. Don't wear your uniform. If you're going to see other window cleaners, if you're going to network with people, wear your uniform. You know, if you're going out in public, wear your T-shirt. Don't wear your uniform. You know, I think there's a time and place for everything. You know. A lot of times you'll see me wear my uniform on this show, but it's because I just got done working. I'm trying to hurry up and make this video for you guys, and then I need to get off here so I can go take a shower. So a lot of times that's why you see me wearing my uniform. It's not because I'm trying to advertise my business on here. You know, I'm trying to help you guys. That's why I'm on here. All right, so I have made a playlist on my channel once again to help find videos. Each playlist explains what videos are. And then you can click a playlist and watch certain topics. We're at 27 minutes and 30 seconds. Thank you for watching this long. And for all those people that left and went and watched the video, I hope that you really, really watched the whole thing and was paying attention and wasn't super anxious, because it's like a 10-minute long video. But the hint is the only words that I typed on the screen during the review tells this answer. So the question is, what was the word I couldn't think of when I was talking about the Sorbo scraper on my last video? What was the word I couldn't think of when I was talking about the Sorbo scraper on my last video? The hint is the only word I typed on the screen during the review tells this answer. So, yeah. First one. Let's see it. Who's going to win? Well, I'm going to draw while y'all get on there, and we'll see who wins later. All right. What does everybody want to win out there? Out of all these tools, if you could say what you want to win, I want to see on the comments right now. What do you want to win? What do you want to win? Out of all these things on here, what do you want to win? Before I draw this one, what do you want to win? All right, I'm going to go ahead and draw this one. Well, would you look at that? The Unger Ninja Blade. Right after my review. That is awesome. And just to show y'all, I didn't trick it or nothing. Here we go. Oh, please show. I know my lighting is terrible on this video. I'm sorry, guys. Unger Ninja Blade. Scraper. Brand spanking new. This thing, I've had one for 3 years, still holding strong. But go watch my review if you want to see. And you had to watch the review, so it's actually pretty cool, because I wanted Unger. Oh, and I'm wearing an Unger shirt. Oh, imagine that. That is crazy. How does that work like that? I didn't do none of that on purpose. But yeah, so if you're a first-time winner, you get this. You get a T-shirt. You get a Squeegee Life towel. you don't know what a Squeegee Life towel is, you gotta go and get you some Squeegee Life towels. They are amazing, and you won't know until you try it. And if you already tried it, you know. I'm just saying. If you already tried it, you know. So the winner here, you get this, you get a towel, you maybe get a t-shirt, and because it's such a small item, I might pay for shipping. Depends on who it is. But if you get a t-shirt and all that, and it's your first time, you'll have to pay for shipping. But if you've already won a couple times, I'll pay for shipping for you, because it shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be too pricey. We'll send that out next week. Go ahead and email me at joshuathewindowcleaner@gmail.com. Send me your address so that I can get that sent out to you. I'm so happy I wore my Unger shirt. I got the Unger blade. I'm excited. All right, so we're at 30 minutes. So I'm going to get off here. I hope everybody's wrapping up their conversation and you're ready to go to the live feed, because I'm ready. I'm coming. I'm getting it ready right now. I'm dialing it in, because all this is a premiere. All this was pre-recorded on the day before. So that way you get the notifications, you get the reminder, you know about it. I actually like the premiere. I like it better than the live. But all right, cool. So we'll see y'all on the live. Stay tuned for the live. Get on my channel. As soon as this goes off, go back to my channel and look for the live, because I'm on there. Y'all have a blessed night. We'll see y'all in just a second. Peace out.